What if King Kong is real and alive? What should we do? Imagine waking up to breaking news. A giant ape, over 100 feet tall, has been sighted deep in the Pacific jungle. The world freezes. Every camera turns toward the island. King Kong is real, not fiction, not legend, but alive.
Nice.
Within minutes, the internet explodes. Hashtags trend worldwide. Scientists rush to confirm the impossible. The footage shows him towering above the trees, moving slowly but powerfully, the true king of beasts. Before we continue, make sure to like, subscribe, share. Because what happens next will change how you see nature, power, and survival itself. Governments panic. Military jets scramble toward the island, uncertain whether to attack or observe. The world has never faced something so massive, so alive, and so unpredictable. Some call it evolution's miracle, and others call it the beginning of humanity's downfall. News anchors struggle to find words while people flood the streets, staring at their screens in disbelief. Imagine the global tension. Every nation watches, wondering what happens next. Do we approach it with science or fear? Soon, scientists declare he's not just an ape, it's an ecosystem. His body hosts thousands of microspecies living in his fur. He is not just alive, he is life itself. The military considers containment. But how do you contain something the size of a skyscraper? Missiles would only make him angry. Traps would fail instantly. The United Nations calls an emergency meeting. They create a special task force, the Kong Protocol. Their goal, prevent chaos. And understand this creature before it's too late. Meanwhile, satellites capture footage of Kong swimming between islands. His movement creates waves taller than buildings. Coastal cities issue warnings. The ocean itself trembles. Scientists analyze his biology. His bones are denser than steel. His heart, the size of a bus, could outrun tanks and shatter mountains with a single strike. Panic grows. Some countries demand preemptive strikes, fearing he could reach civilization. Others argue that violence would doom us all. Ecologists step forward, saying Kong may not be a monster at all. He may simply be defending the last untouched wild territory on Earth. Humanity, once again, is the intruder. Soon, public opinion divides the planet. One side screams for destruction. The other prays for protection. Protesters fill the streets holding signs that say, "Save Kong, save nature." Social media turns him into an icon. Memes flood timelines. Kids wear Team Kong shirts. But behind the humor lies a chilling truth. He's real, and he's watching as the world debates. King Kong moves closer to human contact. Drones follow him relentlessly. Helicopters hover above, and then he looks directly into the camera. The first time the world sees intelligence in his eyes. Not rage, not hunger, but awareness. He knows we're watching. He knows we're afraid. Scientists propose studying his behavior. Using sound frequencies and AI translation, they attempt to communicate. The experiment begins, the first human-Kong interaction in history. Then, the unexpected happens. He mimics human gestures. He responds to patterns of light. Slowly, communication forms, not in words, but in emotion. Hope rises. Maybe we can coexist. Maybe he can teach us about balance, about the fragile line between power and peace. But the military grows impatient. One nation secretly launches missiles toward the island, claiming defensive action. The world watches in horror. The explosions light up the sky. For hours, nothing moves. Then, from the smoke, a massive shadow rises. Angry, alive, unstoppable. Kong roars. The sound shakes continents. Windows shatter thousands of miles away. Humanity has awakened something ancient and furious. Cities prepare for the worst. Evacuations begin. Scientists plead for peace, but politicians talk of war with nature. The line between defense and destruction blurs. Then something extraordinary happens. Instead of attacking, Kong retreats into the mountains, into the snow, where humans cannot follow. He disappears from satellites. The world falls silent. Days turn to weeks. The legend grows stronger. Some believe he's dead. Others say he's simply watching us from afar. Soon, his absence changes everything. Nations form environmental alliances. Deforestation slows. Humanity begins to fear the cost of disturbing nature again. Scientists continue their research, calling Kang a biological anomaly of compassion. They believe he spared humanity to teach us something. Children grow up hearing stories of the day Earth met its mightiest creature. Museums display artifacts, drones, and broken weapons, reminders of the day humanity met its match. But somewhere, far beyond civilization, deep within misty mountains, King Kong still lives. He watches our cities, our wars, our greed, silently judging. And maybe, just maybe, one day he'll return, not as a monster, but as a warning that nature's patience has limits. So what should we do if King Kong is real and alive? Perhaps the answer isn't about him at all. It's about us learning to coexist with the power we can never control. Because the moment we forget that, the king will rise again. Subscribe now for more what-if stories where imagination meets reality and the impossible becomes alive.